Massive development that has now taken place within the ranks of the Congress party. Now it is Jagadish Shettar who has officially joined the Congress party, and now in a detailed press briefing as far as Jagadish Shettar taking those questions as far as why exactly that he decided to leave the BJP, because Deepak, how does it better the prospects of the Congress party now that Jagadish Shettar has officially joined the party?
Well, it's a former Chief Minister of Karnataka that we're talking about, so there is definitely going to be a lot of advantage as far as the Congress is going to at least look at gaining from this particular situation. As we speak, I believe while we were here at the Congress office, there were a few officials. It looks like they were from the Election Commission. Not very sure what was the reason that they were here. We will of course try and find out if they are going to the next building. Mind you, the Indira Gandhi Bhavan is right next door to where the KPCC office is. We'll of course try and get in a word about what was the Election Commission here, what were they doing as well. Meanwhile, of course, as Mr. Jagadish Shettar officially now joins the Congress party, like you were mentioning, the important development, of course, is the fact that in Hubballi-Dharwad region, especially an area the BJP, of course, has enjoyed a lot of support in. Also a Lingayat base in North Karnataka. Mr. Jagadish Shettar being a Lingayat leader himself. Now, as far as Congress is concerned, one of the big issues that they've had is the fact that they've not had very tall, Lingayat leaders who could become the face of the party, or the Lingayat face of the Congress party. We have somebody of the likes of Mr. M.B. Patil, who's of course not been able to gain, that much traction. Now, Mr. Jagadish Shettar's addition to the Congress party, of course, is, all set to change that situation. As we now head towards the Indira Gandhi Bhavan, the new Congress office right behind the old one, we'll also try and, find out what the Election Commission officials, are in fact doing. In fact, we have Malvika Avinash, BJP spokesperson, also joining us as we now, before I go to Malvika, let's see, these are once again Election Commission officials who are walking. Sir, can you tell us why you are here, sir?
Sir, ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಏನು ಆಕ್ಟಿವಿಟಿ ನಡೀತಾ ಇದೆ ಅಂತ ನಮ್ಮ ಚುನಾವಣೆ ಅಧಿಕಾರಿಗಳು ಹೇಳಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ಅದರ ಪ್ರಕಾರ ನಾವು
ಇನ್ಸ್ಟ್ರಕ್ಷನ್ ಪಾರ್ಟಿ ಆಫೀಸ್ ಅಲ್ವಾ, ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಯೂಶುವಲಿ ಪಾರ್ಟಿ ಇವೆಂಟ್ಸ್ ನಡೀತಿದೆ. ಎನಿ ಸ್ಪೆಸಿಫಿಕ್ ರೀಸನ್ ಇವತ್ತು ನೀವು ಬಂದಿರೋಲ್ಲ?
ಇವ್ರು ಯಾವುದೇ ಕಾರ್ಯಕ್ರಮ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ ನಮ್ಮ ಚುನಾವಣಾಧಿಕಾರಿ ಸಾಹೇಬರದು ಪರ್ಮಿಷನ್ ತಗೊಂಡು ಮಾಡಬೇಕಾಗುತ್ತೆ. ಅದು ಪರಿಶೀಲನೆಗಾಗಿ
ತಗೊಂಡಿದ್ದಾರೆ, ಇವತ್ತು ತಗೊಂಡಿರ್ಲಿಲ್ವಾ?
ಇಲ್ಲ, ದೇ ಹ್ಯಾವ್ ಟೇಕನ್, ತಗೊಂಡಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ಪರಿಶೀಲನೆಗಾಗಿ ರೂಟೀನ್ ರೌಂಡ್ಸ್ ಗೆ ಬಂದಿದೆ.
Okay, thank you, sir. That was the Election Commission giving us some clarity that this was just a routine check that they've come here for. Meanwhile, of course, as I was mentioning, we have Malvika Avinash from the BJP who's joining us on the phone line. Malvika, we spoke a couple of days ago while Mr. Lakshman Saudi was joining the Congress party. During that time, Malvika, you said that we cannot probably compare Mr. Lakshman Saudi and Mr. Jagadish Shettar, and the BJP is doing everything that they can to ensure that he does not take any drastic step. What do you have to say today with Mr. Jagadish Shettar joining the Congress party officially?
Well, I continue to say that they are not comparable. It was extremely unbecoming and unexpected on the part of Mr. Jagadish Shettar to have done what he has done. And now there's no point going back and post-morteming it. He has indeed walked out, and it was not unexpected of him to have done so, because his father was part of the Parivar, and he comes from a long tradition of being part of this Parivar. Well, he has done so. And opportunistically he has moved out, and all I can say is that the greed of power politics does sometimes compel people to take such drastic steps. Well, that's all I can say.
Well, thank you, Malvika. In fact, the BJP now calling it greed of power as far as Jagadish Shettar is concerned. We are continuously tracking all the developments in this story. In a short while from now, of course, Jagadish Shettar is also expected to come out of the Congress office.